Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the morning live of Trevessence. Good to see you all, guys. Welcome, Mrs. Sister Winsome. Sister Winsome is very early. Winsome, I cannot find my pencil. Can you believe it? I cannot find my pencil, and I cannot continue the reading without my pencil. Cause my pencil off a mark. You know, my pencil got to mark any little thing on my file. Oh, I was waiting. All right, Winsome, you like so me get the schedule so you know exactly what time I come in. Oh my, I can't find my pencil. I thought I had it just now. Alrighty. Hold on, let Sister Winsome. Let me get you. Winsome say, Winsome, so me don't put that out the reading this morning. Alright, man, me hear you. Hold on, they don't make me find one pencil. Give me a second, the Winsome. Let me find one pencil. So, me know some have one pencil right just now. Me know my pencil disappeared too. But anyway, Sister Winsome, I found another pencil. Alright, so Winsome say, me not have to chat it out in my market mode. Lord Winsome. Lord. Lord. You could have take time with me a little bit. Then look when me put the pencil underneath the phone and I look for the pencil. But you never seen I'm dying trial here, so. My Lord. But anyway, Sister Winsome, welcome into the live. Me no business if you want to call me market mode. The audacity. What a piece of something. But we're gonna read this morning, guys. For those of you who are just coming, Card, are you that? Welcome, welcome into the live, Card. As always, thank you so much for coming. I sincerely appreciate you. Uh, welcome, guys. Those of you who are just coming, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who have been here, who always come here, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. This morning we're gonna read a book called Habakkuk. Me know say no found nothing. Me know say the book in the Bible, you know. Me know say Wally Pound never did know. So one book in the Bible named Habakkuk. Even the name sounds strange. Even the name Habakkuk sounds strange. But we are going to read it anyway. Okay. But we're gonna be reading it anyway, guys. And if you don't know where to find the book of Habakkuk, if you go around from Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, all the way around there, so you take your time, you have to find it. It is located, it is nestled in the hills. It is nestled in the hills of Micah. And let me see what the next book after it. Zephaniah or Zechariah. Let me look. Yeah, Zephaniah. Okay. How are you doing? Welcome, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. roll on in and let us do what we do. If you are just coming, don't forget, get your book Bible or your Google Bible, whichever one, and let us read Habakkuk. Now, so it's spelled Habakkuk. Habakkuk. Watch us, so win some if you fix my mouth to the phone. I'm not fixing the phone in a winter, my ears. Fix your ear to the phone. Welcome into the live, lovable and others. Welcome into the live. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate you. Oni, Ruth, Bless, and the others. We are reading this morning from the book of Habakkuk. So get your book Bible or your Google Bible and come along with me, guys. But before we start, let me do my usual preface. I do not endorse any particular religion or denomination. Please do not come on here to come tell me about your religion or your denomination because I'm past way. Okay? AG is here. Bless up yourself, AG. No, I'm not late. I'm just come from work. I want you. You never see the schedule. I made sure now. Thanks to Sister Winsome. Winsome, so we put out the schedule, and I put out the schedule that today it was going to be 8 o'clock. So are you late? Are you late? Yes, guys. So I will say this again, that I do not endorse any particular religion or denomination. I am on a journey, and my journey is taking me through the hills and valleys of the Bible. I have decided to read the Bible from beginning to end, and I have chosen to share that journey with the world. So when I stumble, when I grumble, when I cannot, me don't know whether I'm going top or bottom, when I don't know what in the world I'm reading, yes, I am willing to share all of those flubs and flaws with you all. All right, that is my journey. Okay, so don't bother come and say Trev don't know what she talk about. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right, but I'm certainly not coming out here to try to tell you all that I am Miss Know It All and I know what the Bible is saying. Because to be honest with you, know, a whole lot of times in this journey, I am so stumped. I have no clue what the Bible is saying, whether it going or coming. You understand? And some people say, oh, you need to pray before you read the Bible. And then I ask them, say, you understand the Bible when you read it? And then say, no, son, enough time me read the Bible. I understand what the Bible I say. And I say, you pray before you read the Bible? Then say yes. And I say, then if you pray before you read the Bible and you not understand it, I mean I pray before me read the Bible, I mean not understand it. Which one are we better? All right. With that, the answers come flourishing. All right. So anyway, we are going to be moving right along into the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk is very small. It's a very short book. Yeah, so we're going to be finished with this in just about an hour, less than an hour. So I can go hold my head, not my head to my pillow. All right, James? Yeah. So get out your books and let us begin. Let me turn on the light here so I get look a light. All right, Lady O and James and the others, welcome. All right, let us begin. The book of Habakkuk. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. Now remember, now, all of these people, the last few prophets that we were reading about, the minor prophets, almost every book in the Bible is written by a prophet, you know. And realize that almost every book in the Bible is written by a Jewish prophet. But anyway, let us read what this prophet Habakkuk saying. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? I even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slapped. Therefore the law is slapped, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard, and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told to you. What kind of work that him a go work, Obia? I must say, Obia. Cause him a go work a piece of work that you will never understand. Not even if somebody tell you, you ain't gonna understand. But anyway, let us continue. Verse 5, Behold, he among the heathen, and regard, and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which he will not believe, though it be told to you. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land, to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. Okay, right there, so that the Chaldeans them are going with. Let's continue. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses also are swifter than the leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their hold on there. Look at me now, see well lesson. Let me read again. Verse 8. Sister Trina, how are you doing? Blessed Thursday morning to you, my love. Good to see you. Verse 8, guys, of the book of Habakkuk. Their horses also are swifter than the leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from afar. They shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat. They shall come all for violence. Their faces shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand. And they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. Then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offend, imputing this his power unto his God. Art thou not from everlasting, O Lord my God, my Holy One? We shall not die, O Lord. Thou hast ordained them for judgment, and O mighty God, thou hast established them for correction. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdeth thy tongue when the wicked devour the man that is more righteous than he? Hey Juju, what's up? What you doing? Good morning to you. Bless up yourself. Sister Desiree, how you doing? Let us continue. For those of you who are just coming, Juju Goodas, bless up yourself. Dr. Dre Love, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome into the live, my friend. We are reading from the book of Habakkuk, guys. So follow along with me with your book Bible or Google Bible. Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 14. And maketh men as the fishes of the sea, as the creeping things that have no ruler over them. They take up all of them with the angle, They catch them in their net and gather them in their drag. Therefore they rejoice and are glad. Therefore they sacrifice unto their net and burn incense unto their drag, because by them their portion is fat and their meat plenteous. Shall they therefore empty their net and not spare continually to slay the nations? What a question. Me don't know. Me don't have the answer. Kaizen is here. Kaizen, what's up? I see Kaizen, I see Johnny, I see girl at things. Yes, welcome, welcome. Now we are moving on to chapter 2 of the book of Habakkuk. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what we will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keeps at home, who enlarged his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations, and helps, and heapeth upon him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. See, when you're saying the Bible, I tell you, say, you mustn't take people things. Don't take what is not yours. Let us continue. Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them. I don't know what the booties mean, guys. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because the men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth, covetous. Woe to he that is covetous of an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to try. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that builds a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity. Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire? and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity. How very them consider so they are every. Well, the Bible said very. Verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look at his nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. For the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts which made them afraid, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. What profiteth the graven image, that the maker thereof hath graven it, the molten image, and a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trust therein, to make dumb idols? Woe unto him that said to the wood, Awake! Awake, Zion, awake! Awake and trim your lamps. Windsor! Almighty God! Awake, Zion, awake! Gonna listen to this in the Bible. Alright, let me read this again if you know. Woe unto him that saith unto to the wood, Awake! Woe be unto you, Missy. Woe be unto you, Mister. Okay? Woe unto him that saith to the wood, Awake! To the dumb stone, Arise! It shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it. But the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. All right, there ends the reading of Habakkuk chapter 2. All right, I'm going to go right into Habakkuk chapter 3. A prayer of Habakkuk the prophet upon Shigionoth. O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years make known. In wrath remember mercy. God came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran. His glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of their power. Before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. He stood and measured the earth. He beheld and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains scattered. The perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. Verse 7. I saw the tents of Cushan in affliction, and the curtains of the land of Midian did tremble. Was the Lord displeased against the river? Was there anger? Was there anger against the rivers? Was there wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation? Thy bow was made quite naked, according to the oaths of the tribes, even thy own words. Thou didst cleave the earth with rivers. The mountains saw thee, and they trembled. The overflowing of the water passed by. The deep uttered his voice and lifted up his hands on high. The sun and moon stood still in their habitation. At the light of thine arrows they went, and at the shining of thy glittering spear. Thou didst march through the land in indignation. Thou didst thrust the heathen in anger. Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, even for salvation with thine anointed. Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked, by discovering the foundation upon the foundation unto the neck. Thou didst strike through with his staves the head of his villages. They came out as a whirlwind to scatter me. Their rejoicing was as to devour the poor secretly. Thou didst walk through the sea with thine horses, through the heap of great waters. When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble. When he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops. Although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, the labor of the olive shall fail, and the fields shall yield no meat. The flock shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no herd in the stalls. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will I will joy in the good I will joy in the God of my salvation. I will joy. Yeah, you see the English is not Englishing. I will joy. Oh, just so no wonder the book page shut. Yeah. I will joy that part they say is a grammatical error right there. But we're gonna continue. Just so this is not the right thing. Okay. Verse 15. Thou didst walk through the sea with thine horses, through the heap of great waters. When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice, rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled in myself, that I might rest in the days of trouble. When he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops. Although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, the labor of the olive shall fail, and the fields shall yield no meat. The flock shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no herd in the stalls. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. All right, you can put whatever you want right there, so because that's a typo. The Lord God is my strength, and he will deliver my feet like hinds' feet, and he will make me to walk upon my high places. To the chief singer on my stringed instruments. Here ends the reading of the book of Habakkuk. Yeah, not really much to unpack. Habakkuk was another of those prophets, but it's kind of prophecy in prophesying. In good times and bad times, Dr. Dre. Yeah, in good times and in bad times. Welcome into the live. Thank you for coming. This morning's live, I don't know, so this morning's live is not going to be a long live. I'm not going to hear and interpreter explain and doing all of those things. I am reading it just as it is written in the book. You can come to your own conclusion. You can follow along, or you can downright ignore it. Whatever the case is, it's up to you. All right. So guys, I'm not gonna stay here too long, cause unless you see me read and book sleep, box me shut. Dr. Dre said we have to give thanks. Yes, we have to give thanks all the time. All the time we have to give thanks. Because trust me, we don't know where our next blessing is coming from. That's why I say be kind to each other. Because you never know. The person you are unkind to right now in the street, you would never know. That person could have marked your face and remember you. And you probably go and need him to do something for you 5 years down the road and him not forget. Yeah. So I'm gonna treat you back just like how you treat him. So be kind, my friends. Be kind. All right. That's where we are gonna end this live for this morning. When we come back tomorrow, we are gonna read the book of Zephaniah. When we come back, we read the book of Zephaniah tomorrow and continue to increase our knowledge of the Bible as we read along. All right. Thanks again, guys, for coming into the live. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. Please don't forget to join me again tomorrow morning, same time, same place, when we will continue with the reading of the Bible. All right, guys. That's where we're gonna end for this morning. Until next time, my friends. This is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great day, everybody. All right, Sister Desiree. All right, win some. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna hold a rest. I will see you all later, guys. Have yourselves a fabulous day.